Do not obey. Zombie talk. I've seen some fish you cannot explain. What's up, guys? It's me, Do Not Obey, and let's get into another video. Now, warning, I may mess up these words. Charge it to my mind and not my heart. Okay, we're going to be talking about some cryptids. Let's get into the big gray man. And it also translates to the big gray man in Scottish folklore. Okay, wasn't about to attempt to say that word. Flashed it on the screen. Got it. Okay, now, the big gray man is said to roam the summit of the Bini Makubu. Don't know, throw it on the screen. Now, this is supposed to be the highest peak of the Cairngorms. I'm trying my best. Now, the big gray man is allegedly to be very thin, over 10 feet tall, dark skin and hair, long arms with broad shoulders. Now, J. Norman Collie was allegedly the first to give his encounter of the big gray man back in 1891. Allegedly. I don't know. Now, he's a noted hiker, a professor, and a member of the Royal Geographical Society. Up next is his encounter. I was returning from the cairn on the summit in a mist. I began to think I heard something. Every few steps I took, I heard a crunch, then another and another, as if someone was walking after me by taking steps 3 or 4 times the length of my own. I said to myself, this is nonsense. I listened and heard it again, but I could not see anything in the mist. As I walked, I continued to hear the crunch behind me. I was terrified, and I took to my heels, running blindly among the boulders for 4 or 5 miles. Now, after Mr. Colley made his report in the local press, other climbers did come forward. Now, one climber by the name of H.D. Welsh said that he hiked back in 1904 with his brother back at the summit, right? And throughout the day and night, they heard footsteps as if someone was walking through the water or saturated gravel. Like, you know how the gravel gets wet and it's just slurshing and stuff like that? That is what his encounter was when he was at the summit. Now, another encounter back in 1945 with a guy named Pete Densham. Now, he was doing rescue work in the Cairngorm Mountains. Now, this is back supposedly in World War II. Now, he encountered strange noises and a mist surrounding his location. Now, I put a note while I was taking these notes because mist is something that I've been picking up with. So I wonder if they travel, aka big gray man, the big gray man, or the gray man. If there's one or many, I don't know. But I wonder if they travel in the mist. Is the mist like a portal? When you see the mist, you hear them. Or could you possibly also see them when the mist is around? Is the mist transporting them? Is the mist because they're there? Because there's always a mist, right? Now, back in 1958, Alexander, now he's a mountaineer, published an article in the Scottish magazine about his encounter he had in 1943. I spent a 10-day climb. As I was leaving the Cairngorm Mountains alone, one afternoon, I reached the summit, and a mist swirled across the mountains, basically swallowed the mountain up, okay? The atmosphere became dark and oppressive, with a fierce and bitter wind. An odd sound echoed through the mist and loud footsteps, then another and another. A strange shape popped up and down, I guess in the mist. Then it started charging at me. Without hesitation, I pulled my revolver and fired 3 shots. All right, guys, so this is a short little video about the big gray man or this word up on the screen. Now, what do you guys think? Let's think about the mist. Is the mist a portal to bring in these cryptid beings, these ancient beings, or these just programs put into the matrix, or these possible crosses in time loops, because allegedly the government messes with time all the time. So everything that existed then can exist now, that maybe was wiped out back then through some type of magic or form or aliens or gods. It's back again. I have no idea, but let me know what you guys think. And like I always say, do not obey. Stay woke. Peace. 1, 2, the government's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your doors. 5, 6, better pick up a stick. 7, 8, gotta stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. 1, 2, the government's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your doors. 5, 6, you better pick up a stick. 7, 8, gotta stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again.